Standing at the top of the mountain are those who operate based on first principles, those who can see through things in an instant. Some people understand this before they even start their journey, while others realize it only after reaching the peak. Regardless, it is first principles that create the gap between them and ordinary people. So, what are first principles? Let's use X thinking to interpret this concept. First principles explore how humans perceive the world. The essence of first principles lies in defining what constitutes the first. In traditional Chinese culture, debates about whether human nature is inherently good or inherently evil have never ceased. Yet, adhering strictly to either view leads to bias, extremism, and confusion. From a higher perspective, we must transcend human nature and step out of the binary thinking around good and evil. From the perspective of the Creator, all human behavior is merely a biological phenomenon, devoid of moral connotations. Remember how humans observe ants. No morality, no distinctions, just the laws of biological existence. According to X thinking, first principles mean there is no first. There is no human nature. It's not about doing evil but about stepping down from human-centered thinking. Would a four-dimensional being discuss human nature with a three-dimensional being? Would a four-dimensional thinker compete for first place in a three-dimensional world? I've named this new four-dimensional perspective X thinking. Why not call it first thinking? Because of this reasoning. Why not call it creator thinking? Because the origin controlling humanity may be a programmer, an alien civilization, or any kind of being. Hence, it remains an X, unknown but eternally present. Who are those who act according to first principles? Let's compare two types of bosses. The first boss is highly emotionally intelligent and cares for the feelings of every employee. Every employee's emotions affect them. To employees, this boss seems kind and lovable. The second boss has no emotional intelligence and never caters to anyone's feelings. Instead, everyone accommodates the boss's emotions. To employees, this boss is a cold and domineering leader. Society and success theories often teach us to emulate the first type of boss because such behavior aligns with cultural values. However, if you truly act this way, you'll find yourself not only far from success but also utterly exhausted. The second boss, on the other hand, focuses solely on outcomes and the essence of things. The essence of a business is sustainability and creating social value. If the first boss goes bankrupt, no matter how kind they were, those who need to leave will leave anyway. You'll find yourself lamenting, "I treated them so well, and now they're treating me like this." It's heartbreaking. When you say this, you reveal that you don't understand the rules of the game, nor do you know what first principles are. Frankly, you're not suited for this game. Stick to being a good person. The second boss understands very well that as long as the business is sustainable, everyone will cater to their emotions. If your business can only survive through emotional intelligence and social niceties, its failure is inevitable, only a matter of time. No great enterprise in the world exists solely because of kindness, nor solely because of malice. Great enterprises exist because of value. Across the world, every capitalist and strategist operates by leveraging human nature and human laws. To ordinary people, they seem devoid of humanity, but from the Creator's perspective, they are healthier, more sustainable beings. In life, we often hear that person became rich and started looking down on people. In truth, they're merely approaching first principles while you remain stagnant. You can be worldly, but don't expect others to be the same. They're focused on the essence of things. Many people live within the bounds of I think without ever questioning why. The coldness of Ding Yangying in The Way of Heaven and Elon Musk's willingness to fire engineers who fail to deliver reveal a seemingly ruthless dominance. But Ding is not cold, and Musk is not domineering, they are simply observing humanity and allocating tasks as a creator might. Names, identities, or emotional bonds are irrelevant. Whether someone is surnamed Zhang or Li doesn't matter. To the creator, there is no sentiment, not even names. There is only humanity as a collective. This is the mindset of higher dimensional beings. If you've ever herded sheep as a child or spent a day observing ants, you might remember the detachment of that mindset. With this mindset, running a business is not about being kind to any one sheep or cruel to any one ant. It's simply about ensuring that the flock is well fed and the ants sufficiently deliver food to the nest. No silver coin isn't stained with blood. No food isn't exchanged for effort. Is silver truly white? No, it's red. Is food truly free? No, it's traded. Who am I? I am the creator of silver. I am the provider of food. To others, I am seen as an immoral being who is still relied upon. Am I truly that person? You must think so.